This is the Fredericksburg Neighbors Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Dory Stewart.
Welcome back to another episode of the FXBG Neighbors Podcast, where we share the stories of our favorite local brands. I have a special guest joining me today. We've got Debbie Tripp. She is the Vice President of ArtsLIVE. Debbie, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you very much, Dory. I'm so excited to be here.
Well, I am especially excited about this interview because there's a lot going on right now with ArtsLIVE. So I can't wait to dive in and learn all about it. So let's start by sharing with the listeners, what is ArtsLIVE?
So ArtsLIVE was founded in 1988 by world-renowned harpist Heidi Lehwalder. And it was that friend in Fredericksburg, she lived here, that wanted to bring greater world-renowned artists, performing artists, to our region. So a bunch of friends got together with Heidi from Fredericksburg, and they invited musicians to perform in a weekly chamber music festival. These performances have taken place over 37 years, and we are a nonprofit 501c3 organization that brings performances this year for 2 weeks to the Fredericksburg area in 3 locations.
It's so exciting to have something like that in the Fredericksburg area, and I'm really excited that you're on the podcast because I feel like not enough people know about this. It's so cool that we've got this here. So tell us a little bit, maybe break down the performances that are coming and share with us what can we expect.
Okay, so it's about 30 performers from in Fredericksburg and outside of Fredericksburg that are coming. Specifically, May 13, 15, and 16 will be the Chamber Music Festival with the world-renowned performers performing at Trinity Episcopal Church. And so that 13th performance will be in the evening, starting at 7 o'clock with student performance at 7 o'clock, and we had a young artist competition, and so our local young artists are going to perform 20 minutes, and then the world-renowned performers will take the stage at 7:30, and that will be again at Trinity Episcopal. That will happen again on Friday night, May 15th, and Saturday the performance will be at Trinity also at 3 p.m. So then you have the Avery Ballet, which will be performing some great performances, and I have previewed them. They are extraordinary young performers performing again at Trinity on the 17th, and that is actually, I think it's at 7:30 at night. And then you have Tuesday an organist coming in from Stanton who is exceptional, and she is going to perform starting at 7 o'clock at St. George's on their new organ that is, I believe, a 2010 organ. So St. George's is so excited to have Jen Bolina open up those great organ pipes. And if you have never been to an organ concert, this is the one to go to. Followed by, on May 23rd, a performance by our own artists on our ArtsLIVE board, Natalie and Andre Rasco, and they are retired Air Force performers, singers, and they're going to perform a Boundaries of Broadway program, followed by then on May 24th, our own Zach Smith, who is a local trumpet player performing with the DC Beltway Brass program. It's a varied program, and we are so excited to share both these world-renowned artists and our own local artists in what they do best.
That's amazing that we are able to attract that type of talent to Fredericksburg. I love it. Your team must work really hard to plan all of this. So tell me a little bit about, kind of the behind the scenes look at what all ArtsLIVE does.
Sure. So some of the things that we do in addition to this music festival are we offer to the community an opportunity for our young artists, meaning like middle and high schoolers that perform on classic instruments, meaning not ukulele, but it could be guitar, and it could be flutes or baritones or clarinets or any string instrument, violin, viola, cello, bass, or voice. So we offer $1,800 in gifts over this competition that takes place usually in January and or February. It's called Young Artist Live, a Young Artists Competition. And you can find out more about that on our website. In addition to, we have Arts in Motion that we have local educators, and I am one of them. I have taken a ukulele program to Wounded Warriors this year, and I'm going to do another one next year. And then Mandy Carr is a choral director, and she directs the voices, and they perform at local community events. It could be nonprofit events. So we do have tentacles that reach out into our community to offer music therapy or present to nursing residential facilities, in addition to our Chamber Music Festival.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I love that. So many different things that you offer.
It is.
Yeah.
And our board does work very hard all year long. Mm-hmm. We are 10 strong in our board of various backgrounds, business, music, and people. We subsist. We write a lot of grants, which is there. It's a very highly competitive time to receive grants, but we are actively in writing them. And we also are always seeking new board members and donations to our nonprofit, because it's very hard in these times to be a nonprofit. Mm-hmm. And we also bring we bring opera to the schools this year in partnership with Stafford Opera Troupe. We took Pirates of Penzance excerpts to 3 elementary school audiences, and we were very, very happy to do that and return to that. We've done that in the past. So it does take a lot of organization and meetings that we try to keep to a minimum, streamline them, but to get the work done, that gives us all great joy.
I love it. I love it. And so for listeners who want to get involved, so monetary donations, are there ever any, volunteer opportunities or donations other than money that you need? How can the community support you?
Absolutely. So, so many ways that you can even imagine, but you can go to our website, which is ArtsLIVE.com, and you can learn about our mission, and if you want to consider visiting a board meeting, see how we run our board meetings. It is the third Monday of every month, and we do have a little office in Fredericksburg, which is in the basement of the what is known as the Davenport building on Princess Anne Street. It's very humble, but we don't need more than that. And we have an amazing manager, executive director of our organization, who keeps our ship running in a really a beautiful way, very professional. So
amazing, amazing. I'll add the website and all that information in our show notes. And so, what is something before we close that you wish the listeners knew about ArtsLIVE?
ArtsLIVE, again, we are reaching out in so many ways to make varied offerings to all people that are interested in music and education. To include, I'm seeking further performers that want to come to our region or that are here that perform at a very high level. And right now, our performance spaces are really churches. We are so limited in performance space in Fredericksburg, but we're trying to keep it to Fredericksburg. And so you have heard that we are reaching out with ballet and Broadway and brass and organ, but I would look at other opportunities for all performers to consider being a part of our program and reach out to us with your performances.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I just love what you're doing, and I'm excited to attend some of these performances myself. I can't wait. And so, Debbie, thank you so much for joining me on the podcast today and sharing Arts Live with us.
Thank you for having me, Dory. It's been a great joy.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to the Fredericksburg Neighbors Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to fxbgneighborspodcast.com.